Welcome to Mount Vernon Lady Rams Volleyball on WMIX and WMIXSports.com, where you can watch or listen from any device. The Lady Rams on WMIX Sports are powered by the official voice of Rams Athletics, Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Lady Rams Volleyball is also sponsored in part by the Medicine Shop of Mount Vernon, Ford Square and King City Chrysler. You can count on us. Red Lake College. Save thousands on your college education. Log on to rlc.edu. State Farm Insurance Agent Tony Wilt. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Second Chance Auto on Route 142 East in Mount Vernon. Banterra Bank. Good Samaritan Regional Health Center. Raising a hospital. Raising the bar. Winning Edge. Schmidt Ford of Salem. And also Bob, the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. Landers Collision Centers of Mount Vernon and Salem. Schmidt Chevrolet of Mount Vernon. All Stars and Stitches. Central Christian Church. And People's National Bank. It's time to join Chris Hugo and Danny Czerwinski for Lady Rams Volleyball from the Ford Square WMIX Sports Mobile Studios. The Landers Collision Center's pregame show starts now.
And good evening from Changnon Gymnasium. Glad to have you with us tonight for your Landers Collision Center's pregame show as the Mount Vernon Lady Rams look to embark to a 2-0 record. To do that, they'll have to beat the West Frankfort Lady Redbirds, who come in with a volleyball record of 0-4 to open the 2013 season. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside. Good evening. Avery Barton here manning the camera as you watch online at WMIXSports.com. Holly Carroll back at our Mount Vernon studio. It's our first volleyball broadcast of the year. Bear with us. Hope you enjoy the new features we've brought to the video on WMIXSports.com. Hope you enjoy the broadcast here tonight. Landers Collision Centers, Mount Vernon and Salem, both locations have expanded. Ask about free detailing next time you have collision repair done at Landers Collision Centers of Mount Vernon and Salem. 1-888-LANDERS. That's 1-888-LANDERS. We'll bring in Danny Czerwinski in just a moment, get his thoughts on the volleyball season thus far, see if there's any surprises, maybe from around the region or with these West Frankfort Lady Redbirds or the Mount Vernon Lady Rams. We need to take a quick break. This is Lady Rams Volleyball, powered by Community First Bank.
Hi, this is Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. Now is a great time to move your account to Community First Bank. With our new One account offering the highest interest rate in the market, free checking, and CD specials delivered by people you know and trust, why would you not bank with the market leader in Jefferson County? We offer 5 locations, 7 ATMs, and have been serving the Jefferson County market since 1906. Stop in and see why our bank is the fastest growing bank in Jefferson County. Community First Bank. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC.
Have you been by Second Chance Auto lately? The selection is amazing. Their lot is full of great-looking, dependable cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans. Family owned for the past 33 years, Second Chance Auto is the cure for summer new car fever. No one has a better selection of nice vehicles priced under $10,000. Almost all their vehicles come with a generous 3-month, 3,000-mile warranty. There are no dock fees, no shipping fees, no processing fees, and absolutely no gimmicks. Just honest deals at low prices. Second Chance Auto, Route 142 East in Mount Vernon. Call 244-4582. Second Chance Auto.
Protect yourself and the ones you love by getting a flu shot at the Medicine Shop Pharmacy. It's the smart and healthy thing to do. Just walk right in. No appointment is necessary, and no prescription from your doctor is required. The shot is no cost to Medicare primary beneficiaries with Part B. Here's pharmacist and pharmacy owner Eric Black.
We have a seasonal flu shot event, which is not just one day, but usually 4 or 5 days that we schedule nurses to come in and give shots. I can also give shots to anybody who can't take those days, for example.
The Medicine Shop is also offering flu shot clinics. Here are the dates. Get your flu vaccine between 9 a.m. and 6 p.m. on Tuesday, September 24th, and Thursday, October 3rd, Monday, October 7th, and Tuesday, October 8th. If you're homebound, every effort will be made to schedule a home visit. Call us if you require this service. The Medicine Shop Pharmacy, 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon, or call 618-242-8776. Ren Lake College and Southeastern Illinois College are teaming up to provide safe lane training for Southern Illinois. Safe lane training is for professionals in the oil and natural gas industry. RLC and SIC are offering this 8-hour safe lane course for only $95. Classes will be offered in Carmine, Harrisburg, Ida, McLeansboro, and Wayne City to start. Call 618-437-5321, extension 5804 for more information on safe lane training from Ren Lake College and Southeastern Illinois College.
America is a nation on wheels. Everyone has at least one automobile. We use them for shopping, work, everything we do. But they can be a threat. Some accidents can't be prevented. Your professional Pekin Insurance Agency, Page Insurance on Crown View in Mount Vernon, can help protect you from a large financial loss when an accident happens. Call Page Insurance today at 242-7000 about low-cost auto insurance from Pekin Insurance. Ask them about the many money-saving discounts that are available. Depend on your hometown professionals. Pekin Insurance.
Watch the Lady Rams online at WMIXsports.com. Powered by Run Lake College.
And we welcome you back, Changnon Gymnasium, for your Landers Collision Center's pregame show. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside. Glad to have you with us in the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios. This is your Landers Collision Center's pregame show. It has been a lengthy, trying process to get to this varsity matchup tonight. Both underclass matches went the full 3 sets. And then, of course, you have the warm-up to boot prior to the matchup. Lady Rams, of course, 1-0. Got a big win in straight sets 1 week ago against Weber Township. Big road win, 25-7, 25-8. West Frankfort, meanwhile, the opponents tonight here in Changnon, come in 0-4 on the season. Play in the River to River Conference, of course, just wrapped up the River to River tournament this past weekend, I believe, held at Heron High School, if I'm not mistaken. I could be mistaken on that. Nashville took the crown there. But they play in a tough River to River, Danny, a River to River Conference where the Ohio side, for the most part, now up in 3A.
The tournament for the River to River is not what we like to think it would be. I think you have a setup of 12 teams where it's Nashville, an upstart Carterville team last couple of years, and a traditional powerhouse in Benton. After that, the field's kind of low. But for Mount Vernon to look at it this way, you know, you are playing a team that's the same class as you are in 3A. Very good likelihood you will be in the West Frankfort Regional come late October, early November. So you hate to say in the second week of the season this match is so very important, but really it is, because when they start voting for regional seeds and pairings, teams in that regional, if Mount Vernon and Frankfort so happen to be paired in it like they were last year, could very well be the difference in a high or low seed.
We'll see if it is, and of course plenty more to tell you about on the Landers Collision Center's pregame show. Home opener tonight for Lady Rams Volleyball 2013. With Danny, I'm Chris. Glad to have you with us. WMIX, WMIXsports.com. More Landers Collision Center's pregame show coming up, but first a break. This is Lady Rams Volleyball from WMIX Sports.
High school sports are back, and your source for scores is WMIXsports.com. Also, find archived local sports broadcasts, video highlights, national sports headlines, and more right at your fingertips. Listen and watch live WMIX sports broadcasts from your desktop or any mobile device. Need to score? Want to see a sick dunk? Miss a game? Didn't get up in time for the Saturday sports show? That's right. It's all at WMIXsports.com. Another free service for Winners Broadcasting. WMIXsports.com.
Here's Jeff Schmidt for Schmidt Chevrolet of Mount Vernon. We've got an award-winning body shop at Schmidt Chevrolet, all state-of-the-art equipment that you will not find anywhere else. We're very proud of our body shop, and anytime that you unfortunately get into an accident, you can bring your car in here, and we're a direct repair facility for the vast majority of insurance companies. So that eliminates you having to drive 2 or 3 different places to get estimates and get quotes.
Schmidt Chevrolet of Mount Vernon, 3423 Broadway in Mount Vernon.
What does technology sound like? Is it the clang of heavy machinery, the beeps and chirps of an electronic gadget? At the new Good Samaritan Regional Health Center, technology sounds a little something like this.
It's the sound of a young girl excited because her mom's being released the same day as her minimally invasive surgery. Thanks to the Da Vinci surgical robot, our surgeon's hand motions are seamlessly translated into smaller, more precise movements. But surgery isn't the only way Good Samaritan is raising the bar for advanced healthcare in Southern Illinois.
That's the sound of a patient's health record being updated and stored electronically for immediate access by nurses, primary care doctors, and specialists alike. That's why soon, the new Good Samaritan Regional Health Center will use all electronic patient health records. Less paper translates to faster, better care for you. And that sounds a little something like this.
The new Good Samaritan Regional Health Center, raising a hospital, raising the bar.
Your home for the Mount Vernon Rams is WMIX Sports, powered by Community First Bank.
And we welcome you back, WMIX and WMIXsports.com. Glad to have you. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside Holly Carroll back at our Mount Vernon studio. Avery Barton here with us, Changnon Gym, bringing you video action. here tonight. The Lady Rams and the West Frankfort Lady Redbirds about ready to serve off on the varsity contest. Normally expected underway maybe about 7:30, but we're looking at maybe closer to about 8:25, 8:30 by the time this one gets in here tonight. Big or small, Landers fixes and now details them all. Next time you need a premium detailing, ask the folks at Landers Collision Centers. 1-888-LANDERS, that's 1-888. Landers. DC, the Lady Rams are 1-0 on the season. A week ago tonight, got a big win on the road at cross-county rival Weber Township, 25-7, 25-8. Come in here tonight looking for win number 2, and to do that, they're going to have to do it against this West Frankfort team.
You're going to have to be careful because you can't look ahead. A very big week, at least for Mount Vernon Volleyball. Obviously, your arch rival, Centralia, comes in here to Changnon on Tuesday night. Then on Thursday, and what's kind of turned out to be a little bit of a rivalry match, Woodlawn from the west side of the county comes in to take on the Lady Rams next Thursday night. So 2 big matches in the next week. But for the Lady Rams tonight, a team that could be in their regional that they need to take care of business and get to 2-0 and take your chances next week when conference play opens up.
Well, chances whenever you have to, and a big chance here tonight for the Lady Rams to get to 2-0. West Frankfort, of course, is 0-4 out of the River to River, Ohio, and this is a long-standing volleyball rivalry between these two teams. They have played each other, unless I'm mistaken, every year, even since West Frankfort and the River to River schools left the South 7 Conference.
And it's important. I think you're going to see the river-to-river schools on the Ohio side, all of them now that are 3A in volleyball. They're going to have to expand their schedule a little bit. You'd like to see Mount Vernon maybe join up and get some of those Ohio Division teams on their schedule. I know Benton went up to Centralia the other night. The Rangerettes 1 and 2 quick sets. But those schools in the river-to-river, the Ohio and those in Mount Vernon, need to start playing with each other because with the current setup in the IHSA, a division by class and enrollment, these schools are going to see each other, and it's important that they do play each other during the regular season.
Well, important indeed, and we'll see what we have here for you tonight. The Mount Vernon Lady Rams and the West Frankfort Lady Redbirds. We're about to have the starting lineups. We will have a national anthem here tonight. Either way, we need to scoot out for a quick break. When we come back, it'll be Lady Rams Volleyball. This is Mount Vernon Volleyball from WMIX Sports.
Friday Night Lights are back. The best in high school football content is right here at WMIX Sports. Don't miss area coaches and our panel of experts as the Saturday Sports Show revisits the region's most important games. We'll also recap the WMIXSports.com scoreboard, plus talk up other local sports. Look for the Saturday Sports Show after the 8 a.m. news on WMIX 940 and WMIXSports.com, powered by Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be.
Hi, this is Susan Sahafi with People's National Bank in Mount Vernon. People's National Bank has the best of both worlds. We are a locally family-owned bank that can offer you the big bang products and services. Products like free checking, online banking, bill pay, and mobile banking. We have the products and services to meet the needs of your personal and family life in today's world. Stop by any People's National Bank branch and ask about any one of our great products.
People's National Bank, serving Southern Illinois since 1909, member FDIC. America's favorite trust and even easier to own at Ford Square, Mount Vernon. Right now, drive away in 2013 Ford F-150 XLT with as much as $9,500 in total savings, or ask about special 0% financing for up to 60 months. We have regular cab, super cab, crew cab, 4x2s, 4x4s, whatever you need, we will have it in stock or find it just for you. Or if you are in need of something a little more heavy duty, there are a few remaining 2012 F-250s ready to work for the Farm Bureau members, with as much as $10,000 off the MSRP when financing through Ford Motor Credit. We even have a 2012 F-350 ready to roll for $10,750 off MSRP. Wow. We have big savings on heavyweight truck champions at Ford Square, 1501 Broadway in Mount Vernon, or see their trucks online at FordSquare.com.
Find us on Facebook. This is Lady Rams Volleyball from WMIX Sports.
Glad to have you with us. Changnon Gymnasium. We'll get to those starting lineups in just a moment on your Landers Collision Center's pregame show. About to get underway here, the Mount Vernon Lady Rams and the West Frankfort Lady Redbirds. We need one more break. When we come back, we'll get you started. Lady Rams Volleyball. One more quick break. This is Lady Rams Volleyball from WMIX Sports.
This is Chase Landers with Landers Collision Centers. It's been said that in order to grow, you have to change. Very rarely anymore do insurance companies ask the phrase to go out and get free estimates. The new phrase insurance companies are asking is, would you like to take your vehicle to one of our direct repair facilities? Wait for your insurance company and collision repair center to help relieve the stress you may have from your unfortunate incident. And, as Landers Collision Centers has adapted to this forever-changing industry, we are extremely happy to announce that we are a direct repair facility for over 10 different insurance companies. It's likely that one of them is yours. From dealing with your insurance company, setting you up with a rental vehicle, lifetime warranty on repairs, and of course, Landers Free lifetime detailing for qualified customers, Landers Collision Centers literally takes the stress from your incident and turns it back into a shiny new ride that you can enjoy again. Landers is here for you whenever you need it. Big or small, Landers fixes them all. 1-888 Landers. That's 1-888-LANDERS.
Rend Lake College and Southeastern Illinois College are teaming up to provide safe lane training for Southern Illinois. Safe lane training is for professionals in the oil and natural gas industry. RLC and SIC are offering this 8-hour safe lane course for only $95. Classes will be offered in Carmine, Harrisburg, Ida, McLeansboro, and Wayne City to start. Call 618-437-5321, extension 5804 for more information on safe lane training from Rend Lake College and Southeastern Illinois College.
Hi, this is Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. Now is a great time to move your account to Community First Bank. With our new one account offering the highest interest rate in the market, free checking, and CD specials delivered by people you know and trust, why would you not bank with the market leader in Jefferson County? We offer 5 locations with 7 ATMs and have been serving the Jefferson County market since 1906. Stop in and see why our bank is the fastest growing bank in Jefferson County. Community First Bank, welcome back to personal banking. Member FDIC.
Broadcasting live from the WMIX mobile studios, driven by Ford Square. This is Mount Vernon Lady Rams Volleyball.
Welcome back, Changnon Gymnasium. About to get set here. Lady Rams Volleyball. Home opener night against West Frankfort. Of course, Central Christian Church brings you the starting lineups. Log on to thenewscentral.com to watch worship services, find ministry, multimedia, and amazing messages for adults and youth alike. It's all at thenewscentral.com. Central Christian Church, loving God and loving people. Let's take a look at the West Frankfort starters.
They listed only 6 when we got the starting lineups. Jaden Saez, number 1. Number 3, Mackenzie Campbell. Number 4, Morgan Griffin. Number 11, Karna Wilsey. Number 15, Lindsey Williams. Number 23, Melanie Stoner. For West Frankfort head coach Tim Murphy, whose record is 0-4 this season.
That's thenewscentral.com. Watch worship services, find multimedia ministry, and amazing messages for adults and youth alike. It's all at thenewscentral.com. Central Christian Church, loving God and loving people. Let's meet the Lady Rams.
For the Lady Rams, a few more listed because of rotations and whatnot after the starting lineup. Annalena Overstreet, number 1. Alexa Stewart, number 2. Olivia Rios, number 10. Rachel Kirsch, number 15. Hannah Owens, number 21. Hannah Carbonero, number 25. Micaiah Rush, number 27. Whitney Jones, number 29. And Casey Little, number 3 for the Mount Vernon Lady Rams, a record of 1-0.
Lady Rams, it's coached by Angie Higgins, not a new coach. Just got married, of course, over the offseason. And our congratulations to the former Angie Carroll as we are about to get underway from Changnon Gymnasium. Set number 1 of this varsity matchup will get started about 8:25 tonight. So glad you could be here with us, and if you've waited it out, we apologize for the delay, but when the underclass matches both go 3 sets, that is what happens. First serve will come from the Lady Rams, and that makes its way over from Hannah Carbonero, I believe it was. Hit right back over, back on the near side. Here comes Micaiah Rush's offering. It's into the antenna, and the first point of the night will go to the Frankfort Lady Redbirds.
Well, after a week off for the Lady Rams, probably got some good work in. Practice-wise, so of course the Lady Redbirds played in the River to River tournament.
Here comes the first serve from Wills, and the Lady Rams give it an effort. It looks like it was Hannah Owens on the dive just behind the attack line. It'll be a quick 2-0 lead here for West Frankfort.
Quick start, and that's what West Frankfort did in the JV and the freshman matches when they really wanted to win a set. Quick start, and there they go again.
Wills to serve off of Stewart there in the back zone. Can't get a return. It'll be 3-0 now. Frankfort with the lead early on. Of course, Lady Rams Volleyball is powered by Community First Bank. If you're tired of big corporate banking, you have a choice in Jefferson County. Community First Bank is at home in Dixon and Woodlawn and Mount Vernon. Welcome back to personal banking. Member FDIC. Wills with the serve. Ooh, on the near side, formulating return. It will be Carbonero back to the near side. Casey Little pounds it over, but looks like it's going to be long. 4-0 West Frankfort.
Wow, good start by the Lady Redbirds. That just a little bit long there from the sophomore. Tried to hit the corner, couldn't get it as it goes out.
See what happens here. The 4-0 serve. There it is. Back row. There's going to be some issues there. Rush able to go to the far side. Carbonaro back to the near side in the front row. Here comes Frankfort. It's Wills. Back to the near side for Stoner. Slams it across the net. Good spike attempt there, but dug out by the Lady Rams. It'll be up to the libero, Alexis Stewart. Gets it across for Griffith. Frankfort setting up here down central. There's Griffith on the return. You have a lot of credit on the assist there, too. I believe that was Lindsey Williams, and Frankfort now has a 5-0 lead.
Yeah, Lady Rams look a little flat-footed right now. Week off, a lot of practice. Maybe looking ahead to Centray on Tuesday.
Here it comes from Wilson, the 5-0 serve. There's Stewart in the back row. Trying to send it up front. Carbonaro far side. Back to Little down the middle, and that's going to be sent back long. It'll be 6-0 Frankfort. Here in game one. Can't have that happen. We'll have a timeout on the floor. It's presented by the Medicine Shop Pharmacy. 6-0 West Frankfort on top here in your first varsity set. And that timeout powered by the Medicine Shop. Proud to sponsor the Rams and Lady Rams once again this year. Dr. Eric Black and staff support the local community and wish the Rams the very best this season. So 6-0 here in this first set of the varsity matchup. And after all of that, the 3-set freshman match, the 3-set JV match, Frankfort coming out dominating early here in the varsity.
Well, dominating early right now, and simply Mount Vernon seems to be a half a step behind. Delayed reactions, just not into it yet on defense on that end.
Kiara Wilson with the serve, up 6-0. Frankfort on top. First set, it's to Stewart in the back row. Looks for Makara Rush, far corner. It's going to be up to Carbonaro, back to the near side. Good pick up there by Stoner. Gets the set up now from Will. Stoner slams it over. Good spike there. Back to the far side. That's going to be Rachel Kirsch as I finally get some peepers on the numbers. Back into the net. It'll be 7-0 Frankfort.
Now, right now, that's a little too much one-on-one volleyball, as they would say, trying to spike it off the hit and everything else. You've got to get your teammates into that.
Here comes Wills, up 7-0, and that one looked like it might have been in, but it's going to be... It's going to be long. Hold on.
Long is the call.
Bad time to have a coughing fit.
No, that's all right. That happens. It's kind of warm in here. The air is bad.
It's not good.
That's what that cough button's for.
Madalena Overstreet with the serve for the Lady Rams. To the near side, picked up in the back row by Yules possibly. Wills will bring it across. There's Stewart to pick it up at the line. That was Overstreet, actually. Now back to the far side. Here comes Kirsch. Good dig by Wilson. Gets it over. There's Hannah Owens. Pass up front. Carbonaro back to Owens for the spike near side. Duck out in the back row. Nobody for Frankfort up front. They watched it, husband and wife. Nobody was there for the communication up front. Now it's 7-2.
Ball couldn't get over the net on the kill by Hannah Owens.
So good work there by the Lady Rams. Overstreet will serve. It's 2-7. Lady Rams trailing here in the first varsity set. Powered by Community First Bank of the Heartland. We'll tell you about them throughout the night. Into the back row. It's going to come back to the middle. Griffith brings it over on the free ball. Back to the far side. Kirsch now down central for Little. Sends it just inside the back line, and that's going to be a point. Frankfort can only watch. It's 7-3.
Casey Little, a sophomore, an up-and-coming player for the Lady Rams to look out for. I think by the time this year gets over, she and Hannah Owens will be quite a duo up the middle.
Overstreet with the serve in the far court. Here it comes in front of us. WMIX, WMIXsports.com. Wills passes back to the far corner. Good job by Frankfort to rally it across. That was Saez. Stewart in the back row able to send it across. Ooh, there's Ools on a nice dive. Saez down the middle, going to bring it across. There's Stewart back up front. Carbonaro's going to drop it off, and here comes Casey Little on the spike, and that will be sent outside the antenna wide right. It should be another point for the Lady Rams. 7-4, they're back within 3. Community First Bank of the Heartland is the official voice of Rams and Lady Rams athletics here on WMIX. 5 Jefferson County locations, far more than anyone else. Woodlawn, Dix, Mount Vernon, and Isla. Welcome back to Personal Banking. 4 serving 7 for Overstreet. Sneaks it in the near corner. That's trouble for Frankfort. Yules can't catch up with it at 7-5. And just like that, Lady Rams have rallied off 5 straight points.
Little rally here for Mount Vernon coming back into it.
So 5 serving 7 for Overstreet. We'll get you a scoreboard update when we can and hope to have some NFL, but that not looking likely at this point. 5 serving 7. Good dig out there, Griffith. Gets it back from Saez, back to Griffith. Into the back row, it'll be for Overstreet. Up front, Carbonaro at the center circle. Here comes Little, partially blocked the net. Ooh, and Frankfort's able to rescue it, but miscommunication near the attack line means it's going to be 7-6. The Lady Rams get another point.
Times have woke up here as the Lady Rams have shaken off the rust with this comeback.
We're in the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by Ford Square, and just like that, Overstreet's rattled off 6 points on the service. Here comes a 6-7 serve. Into the back row, going to be long. 8-6 Frankfort.
Well, just as we start getting excited, the jinx is on, or the hex. Words with friends. Those are big words in that game.
Here comes Stoner on the serve. Good dive by Stewart. Lady Rams trying to return. Ooh, Griffith tried to go up and over to get it, but ends up coming back down on the Frankfort side. That'll be a point for Lady Rams. They're back within one.
Griffith, a name synonymous with basketball. Mom Kelly was a head coach at Benton for many years on the high school girls side.
And it's going to be a serve from Little. Sends it long. Make it 9-7 Frankfort. Not only that, do they get scoring, but they can serve back as well. Video streaming powered by Rim Lake College. Of course, log on to rlc.edu. See how you can save thousands of dollars on your college education. That's rlc.edu. Apply online right now. Griffith on the serve. Back row for the Lady Rams. Kirsch back to the near side for Owens. Nice kill attempt there. Dug out by the Redbirds. Passing around the front. And that's a good job there on the far side by Lindsey Williams. Sneaks it in the front row, and that's going to make it 10-7.
Got to credit West Frankfort for an 0-4 team. They're showing a little fight and spunk here tonight so far. Crisp passing of the ball around to set things up.
7 serving 10. Here comes Griffith. Into the back row, there's Rachel Kirsch. Now for Jones, and she pushes it long. It's got to be 11-7.
Unforced errors so far, a lot of them from Mount Vernon.
Let's see on the 11-7 from Griffith. Down the middle, there's Libero Stewart to dig it out. Overstreet thought about it. Nope, going to fall to Carbonero up front to Jones. Sent to the far side. Frankfort passing up front. Left to Williams on the far corner. Not going to happen. There is Stewart in the back row. Carbonero tried to set up Rachel Kirsch. She missed time to jump. It'll be 12-7 Frankfort.
First of the year rust.
Go ahead.
You go ahead.
WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by Ford Square. 1501 Broadway in Mount Vernon. They have amazing incentives on the new Ford F-150. Got to clear out those 2013s. Frankfort had some miscommunication as Wills went for it up front, came back to that far sideline, and fell into a Bermuda. Well, I don't know what a two-sided object would be other than a straight line. But that did not work out. Sort of a Bermuda triangle, but there are only two sides. And the Lady Rams get the serve back, and that's going to be sent long from Rachel Kirsch. It'll be 13-7.
Well, besides that stretch right now, Mount Vernon on getting a point per serve, 6 out of 10 serving right now. So that streak helped out a little bit, but if you don't count the streak, the serving percentage not very high right now for the Lady Rams.
Another serve from the Redbirds. This time it's from Mackenzie Campbell. Ooh, Lady Rams some trouble out of the back row. Pushed it up front. Couldn't get to it. Couldn't dig it out of the net. It's now 14-8. Get you a Tony Wells scoreboard update as soon as we have some scores to pass along. 14-8, your score. Frankfort on serve. Ooh, good dive by Stewart up front. Jones fights for it. Gets it over the net on the let. Into the back row now for Griffith. Up front there's Stoner with a piece of it. Lady Rams trying to make something happen on the near side. Carbonero sets up Owens. There's a spike. Sneaks it just inside what would be the left wing on the basketball court. And it's now 14-9.
Put it home. Send it in.
Yeah, she did.
Owens with her second kill of the evening. Need a spark for the Lady Rams. Need somebody to step up and make a play or two to kind of spark Mount Vernon a little bit.
Anna Owens will have the serve for the Lady Rams. Here it comes down central. That was regarding something else. My apologies. Over to the far side. There's a good return from Wills. Looking to come to the back row. Far side, Carbonell brings it back near for Micaiah Rush. This looks like it's going to be out. It is here in the near corner, right in front of us. And Frankfort makes it 15-9.
Frankfort, one thing about tonight, they're really taking advantage of any time Mount Vernon has an unforced error. They make sure to make Mount Vernon pay for it. That's why they have the majority of their 6-point lead.
Here comes a serve from Frankfort. That's going to be Lindsey Williams. Sneaks it into the near corner. Here comes Carbonero up front. Leaves it for Jones. Sneaks it over the top row. Here comes. It's going to be Wills back over to the far side. Ooh, good effort there by Stoner, but a good block. Good job by Rachel Kirsch. Into the back row for Stewart. Libero brings it across. Now near the attack line. They're setting up on the far side. Good push there by Stoner. Dug out in the back, I believe, by Kirsch. It'll be back up front. Carbonero. Kirsch slings it across on the free ball. Now back to the near side. Wills up for Frankfort. Got it across. Kirsch gave it an effort, but nobody there to back her up. 16-9 Frankfort.
Well, since it was 7-6, that Mount Vernon has been outscored 9-3. As West Frankfort's gotten on a little roll here. Mount Vernon only with 11 serves here in the first set.
Williams serve up 16-9 here in the first varsity set. Stewart a piece of it in the back. Carbonero up front, back to the near side for Rush. Good dig out there by Frankfort. Pass up front down central. Ooh. Thought Stewart was going to get that one. Good block by the Lady Rams. It's going to be back to Micaiah Rush to get it over. They're setting up front to the near side. It'll be Wills. Snuck it through the towers up front. We'll see what the call is going to be.
Mount Vernon in the net.
It didn't even matter on a beautiful play from Frankfort. They're now up 17-9 here in the first set. Tony Wilt, State Farm Insurance. For all of your insurance financial service needs, see Tony in his office. Look for him online at TonyWilt.com. Give him a call or look for the white State Farm Jeep around town. Unforced error from Williams. Can't get the serve across, and the Lady Rams are back within 7. It's 10-17 as they'll regain control of the service.
Time for Alexis Stewart to bring some of that good serving she had last year.
So Stewart's 10-17 on the serve, and it's into the net. It'll be 18-10.
Mount Vernon only 6 of 12 earning points from behind the service line tonight so far. Nice to see one of our co-workers, Mike McManus, in the house.
Taking in some high school volleyball tonight. No place he'd rather be. Up 18-10, Frankfort on the serve. Back to the near side, here it comes. And that's going to be off of the side of Kirsch's hand. It'll make it 19-10 as the Lady Rams continue to have issues.
To put it in tennis terms, you sometimes see it, of course, last couple of weeks of the U.S. Open, but sometimes in tennis terms you'll see players kind of, once they get to the end of a set, kind of, okay, let's go. Let's see what happens as the ball went out in the lobby, probably outside out on the street. But you get to a point at the end of a set, and you look up and you're down 9 and all this. You kind of see Mount Vernon kind of going through the motions here as they wait to get going here. They had to go find a volleyball, went out somewhere. But you see them going through the motions as the further they get behind this first set.
Hey, we'll see what we get here out of the Lady Rams. And looked like they had the defense they wanted there, but the serve from Mules can't cross the net. It'll be 19-11. Here in the first set of the varsity match, that's going to be a rainbow serve from Carbonero. In the back row, Yules trying to set up Wilson on the near side. Got a good dig by Kirsch for the Lady Rams. Pushed over on a free ball. Nothing happening there, but Yules was looking for some help up front. Couldn't get it. Lady Rams will get the point. It's into the net, and it's 19-12. Community First Bank of the Heartland is the official voice of the Rams and Lady Rams. Log on to ComFirstBank.net. Learn all about their new one checking account. Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Carbonero on the serve rallies off a point. As Frankfort can't get the return on the third try, not the charm for the Lady Redbirds. It's 19-13 with a timeout on the floor presented by the Medicine Shop.
Yeah, it's a little warm in here, isn't it?
Yeah, that.
That's some scores. Mater Dei beat Westland in soccer 3-1. Varsity girls volleyball, Belleville East beat Waterloo 25-13, 21-25, 25-18. Soccer boys, Jabot lost to St. Pius 2-1. And Unity Soccer, Tolona Unity beat Blue Ridge 3-1 as we start searching all across the state for stuff going on.
That scoreboard updates presented by Tony Wilt, State Farm Insurance. For all of your insurance financial service need, there's Tony. Just look for the white State Farm Jeep and get to a better state with State Farm. 19-13 your score. Lady Rams on the disadvantage end of that. Trailing by 6 with the serve. It'll be Hannah Carbonero, the junior. Here it comes. Right down the middle, there it is for Yules. Pass Stoner up front to the far side. It'll be Campbell. Got it over, but there's Stewart. Got some help from Carbonero. Back to the near side rush. Able to find a kill. Pass to diving Lindsey Williams, and Lady Rams are back within 5. 19-14.
Maybe they figure something out here.
They need to figure something out. Looking for a little bingo here. Here comes Carbonero serve in the near corner in front of us into the back row. There's Wilson on the return. Looking for Williams, needed. Looking for Kirsch. Got her. Carbonero tried to get the return. Lady Rams did get it over, however. Back to the far side. Stoner. One hand from Stewart. Back to Rush on the near side. Leave it to Carbonero to swing it across. Back in the center circle. Going to come to the near side for Wills. Nope, stolen in front of her from Griffith. Setup's going to come to the near side. Nope's going to be down center for Little. Good job there by the Lady Rams up front. Back to Griffith. Slings it across into the corner. Carbonero sets up far side for Kirsch. I don't think Williams is able to get a hand on it. It's going to be 19-15.
I thought that was a kill and whatever. Nobody blew a whistle. What do I know? Not much. But that the Lady Rams have crawled back to within 4 points, closest they've been in a while.
And here comes the Carbonero serve. It's 15-19. Lady Rams are down 4. Back to the near side. It's Wills. Got it past the towers, and a little bit of distraction there in the back row. Stewart couldn't see for the trees up front that were Casey Little and Micaiah Rush. And so Frankfort gets the point. It's 20-15.
Line of sight was blocked. The two went up, and ball got through him. And by the time he could react and recover to see it, it was too late.
And here comes Wills back on the serve. She opened up the match. Set number 1, 20-15. Frankfort on top. Lady Ram returns. Going to come from the near side. Kirsch up front. They set up Wilsh. Able to get it over the top. Carbonero's going to set up near side. Here comes Rush. Ooh, nice dive for Williams. Wills on the free ball. Got it over. And now Stewart to Carbonero. Back to the far side for Kirsch. Got some Frankfort contact up front on a block attempt. Wills going to set up down center for Griffith. And there's a good block back by the Lady Rams. Looks like Little will get credit for the kill. They're back within 4, 20-16.
For a sophomore and her second varsity game of this season, she's kind of asserted herself early around the net, especially when the rotation happens and she's up in that front row. She's kind of a formidable force there in the front.
No doubt about that, as Overstreet will take over the serve for the Lady Rams. Down just 4 here in the first set at 20-16. Good reaction by Griffith. Just beyond the attack line to Wills, back to Griffith on the give and go, and now it's going to be off of Overstreet. Lady Rams couldn't get the return. No backup there on the far side. Frankfort gets another point. It's 21-16. Winning Edge is Centralia, one of our fine sponsors. When you're looking for screen-printed T-shirts, hoodies, hats, or bags, seek out Winning Edge online at winningedgeusa.com. Serving Jefferson County and Southern Illinois. Off of the Frankfort serve. Up front, Carbonell sets up near side for Owens. She saw Stoner just kind of lurking there at the top of the key in the back zone. Was able to get the point on the nice spike, and so that'll be a kill for Owens. It's 21-17.
It's her third one of the evening in the first set so far.
21-17 your score, 4-point match. Here in set number 1. Up front, it's going to be Wills looking back. Ooh. Good reaction there by Saez, able to get across for Frankfort. Now here comes Rachel Kirsch. Just sneaks it in the near corner. Point Lady Rams are back within 3. It's 21-18.
Had a great angle of that one here. Chris sitting in the box, coming cross court, one right side of the other side of the court. Planted in the end between the lines.
Here comes the Lady Rams serve, and there we go. Trying to rally off some points. Got the ace there, and it's 21-19. The Lady Rams are back within 2 here in this first set. Junior varsity and freshman matches all win 3 sets. What does this one have for us here tonight in the varsity? 21-19, Lady Rams down 2. And there's another ace from Little. Snuck it right down the middle. Again, the old husband and wife, to borrow the tired volleyball cliche. And the Lady Rams are back within a point. Not too shabby, DC.
No. She's in contention for something already.
I think so. The Player of the Game award coming up in the Schmidt Chevrolet postgame show. As this is going to be set long, just a little too much effort on it. But it's 22-20, just a 2-point set as we'll have the rotation come in. Red Lake College powers is streaming on WMIXsports.com. Log on to rlc.edu. See how you can save thousands in your college education and apply there right online at rlc.edu. It'll be Griffith with the serve. There's Overstreet to dig it out up front. Carbonero leaves it far side for Hannah Owens. Good block at the net, but it'll go into the Lady Ram bench, and the Lady Rams will get the point down 1, 21-22. Actually, it's off the Lady Rams, so they got a piece of it. My apologies. Did not see that correctly, I guess.
Wow.
My apologies. I thought it was point for the Lady Rams. But it is. They kept the serve. We were right. We knew what we were doing.
Yeah,
so it's 22-21. It looks like the Lady Rams just got another ace in the middle of all of that.
Yeah, I got another ace. Timeout West Frankfort as we're tied at 22.
Well, doggone it. Sometimes we know what we're doing.
Sometimes.
Timeout on the floor is presented by the Medicine Shop Pharmacy. Dr. Eric Black and his staff. Proud once again to be sponsors of the Rams and Lady Rams here on WMIX and WMIXsports.com. We're back at it tomorrow night as we're tied at 22 in this first set of the varsity matchup between the Lady Rams and West Frankfort. Tomorrow night on the road at Muscuda for Malvern and Rams football. 6:30 your pregame, 7 o'clock your kickoff for the Malvern and Rams on WMIX, powered by Community First Bank.
I'll show you something you can read, but I don't want you to go crazy. But the Lady Rams right now is...
That's almost as good as the number 19.
Yeah.
Who you don't like.
Yeah.
22-22 off of the serve from Rachel Kirsch. Trying to get this first set. It'll be Williams up front. Almost a miscommunication. Good rescue by Jones. Sets up Carbonero. Back to the near side. Here comes Owens, but it's long. Push long. It is 23-22 as Frankfort regains the lead.
Just a tad long. They had West Frankfort dead to rights defensively as they were moved around. That's where Mount Vernon had to go with that, and they did. And they just lost the fact and hit it too long.
Sometimes you will have that. And it appears to have been had at this juncture. 23-22, Frankfort on top with the serve. That'll be Campbell. Down the middle, Stewart back to the front. Carbonell leaves it. Ooh, for Jones. Sends it long. And it's now game point.
They're doing the right things, Chris. It's just that Mount Vernon's hitting it long or can't get it back over. Those little things right now.
And here comes, it's in the back row to Stewart. 24-22, set point here. It's going to be Jones into the net. And Frankfort will win this first varsity set, 25-22. We have plenty more to tell you about. In fact, we need to take a quick break between sets. We'll come back at you set for set number 2. It's 25-22, Frankfort winning the first. Let's see if the Lady Rams can come back, win number 2, and force number 3. With Danny Czerwinski, I'm Chris Hugo, WMIX, WMIXsports.com. This is Lady Rams Volleyball, powered by Community First Bank.
Complete. That's the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois with a full sports medicine clinic, state-of-the-art MRI, a spine care team that focuses on pain management, arthroscopy specialists offering total joint replacement, hand surgery, and complete rehabilitation services. Doctors Chow, Poole, Ahn, Kowalski, Freehill, and Smith stand ready to serve you today with offices in Mount Vernon and Centralia and satellite offices in Benton and Nashville. Find out more online at orthocenter-si.com.
Have you been by Second Chance Auto lately? The selection is amazing. Their lot is full of great-looking, dependable cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans. Family owned for the past 33 years, Second Chance Auto is the cure for summer new car fever. No one has a better selection of nice vehicles priced under $10,000. Almost all their vehicles come with a generous 3-month, 3,000-mile warranty. There are no dock fees, no shipping fees, no processing fees, and absolutely no gimmicks. Just honest deals at low prices. Second Chance Auto, Route 142 Eastern Mount Vernon. Call 244-4582. Second Chance Auto.
Ren Lake College and Southeastern Illinois College are teaming up to provide safe lane training for Southern Illinois. Safe lane training is for professionals in the oil and natural gas industry. RLC and SIC are offering this 8-hour safe lane course for only $95. Classes will be offered in Carmine, Harrisburg, Ina, McLeansboro, and Wayne City to start. Call 618-437-5321, extension 5804 for more information on safe lane training from Ren Lake College and Southeastern Illinois College.
Hi, this is Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. Now is a great time to move your account to Community First Bank. With our new One account offering the highest interest rate in the market, free checking, and CD specials delivered by people you know and trust, why would you not bank with the market leader in Jefferson County? We offer 5 locations, 7 ATMs, and have been serving the Jefferson County market since 1906. Stop in and see why our bank is the fastest growing bank in Jefferson County. Community First Bank. Welcome back to personal banking. Member FDIC.
Your home for the Mount Vernon Rams is WMIX Sports, powered by Community First Bank.
And we welcome you back just in time for set number 2 from a steamy Changnon Gymnasium. Feels like the sultry south in here. But West Frankfort takes the first set 25-22. They'll switch sides and go at it again. If you're looking at your radio dial, Lady Rams will go left to right, Frankfort right to left. If you're watching at WMIXsports.com, well, then all of that was pointless. But you can see the scoreboard now. And I found a neat little doohickey that allows me to update it faster.
Oh, doohickey.
That'll come in handy for
How does
basketball.
that, like basketball 1, bang, bang, bang?
Yeah. I was all worried about that earlier today. Now it's like, hey, we got to figure it out. It's not bad. Hey, if it impresses you, that tells me all I need to know.
That's IHSA basketball state tournament quality.
There we go, except we can't do it from up there. It'll be the serve from Frankfort to start, unfortunately. Up in the near corner, Frankfort on the return. Good dig out by Owens in the back row. Here in the zone. Now to Carbonero up front, trying to redirect. Good stop by Frankfort. It'll be across the far side. Good try by Owens. As Bobby for Frankfort able to knock it across, giving them the 1-0 lead.
Frankfort a little more athletic here to start with, and they got Mount Vernon on the run right now. It's Mount Vernon defensively right now. Rotations aren't very crisp, aren't sharp.
Lady Rams fighting for life here, looking for set number 3, trailing 1-0 here in set number 2. Centered pass will come from Wills. Good redirect by Griffith. Looks like she might have violated the net or the line, and did not. So it'll be 2-0 Frankfort on top. Good return there by Griffith. So 2-0. Wills will serve, the leadoff server, of course. First in the rotation for Frankfort. Brings the serve to the far side. Good job by Owens. Pass up front. Carbonero looking to set up for Kirsch on the far side. Sneaks over the top. In just past the attack line. Lady Rams cut it in half. It's now 2-1.
Well, a little different there. That's the 6th kill of the match so far for Miss Kirsch.
Names synonymous with Lady Rams volleyball. You have McGowan and Kirsch. Of course, they have had older sisters in the program. But Hannah Owens, Hannah Carbonero, a couple of Hannahs. Madalena Overstreet, Alexis Stewart for Mount Vernon. Wills to the far near side, and it'll be Saez trying to hammer it home, but hammers it into the net where it's tied at deuces. theoretically, one could say they are wild here in set number 2. Tied at 2. Lady Rams will be Madalena Overstreet with the serve. Lady Rams volleyball, just like every other athletic here on WMIX involving the Rams and Lady Rams, is powered by Community First Bank. We'll tell you more about them in just a moment. Bobby centers the pass. Back on the near side. Frankfort the return. Dug out by Stewart. Here near side at the corner. It'll be Kirsch from Carbonaro. Ooh, a nice play by Wills. It goes to the back. Far side for Owens, near the center line. It'll be Carbonaro. Back to Owens. Floats it over the top. Good pick up in the back row by Stoner. Looking to center the pass from Wills. Here it comes for Griffith. Oh, splits to Lady Rams back row, and it'll be 3-2. Frankfort back in control.
Mount Vernon defensively right now. The middle has been open quite a bit all night. Now West Frankfort doing a good job of getting the Griffith girl in there, in the middle on their side, and attacking that middle where Mount Vernon's leaving it open.
3-2 the score. Frankfort on the serve. There it is from Summers. Feels like a hot summer night in here on the near side. It'll be Kirsch bringing it over. Wills up front trying to bring the pass back to the near corner. Bobby gets it across. There's Owens. Rescues it. Back to the center circle to be Kirsch from Carbonaro. Nope. Into the net. It's 4-2 Frankfort. WMIX Sports Mobile Studios driven by King City Chrysler. Word on the street is they have the all-new redesigned 2014 Jeep Grand Cherokee. See them online at kingcitychrysler.com. Near side. Ooh, McGowan. Blocked up front by Frankfort. Ooh, there's the joust up front. They're battling for it. Frankfort finally gets it across there. Stewart with help from Overstreet. Now to McGowan. Owens trying to slam it over. Good spike there. Frankfort some issues. Back row, final chance. Not going to happen. Lady Rams get the point. Owens the kill, and it'll be 4-3.
Hannah Owens had a little frustration release on that spike. And West Frankfort still managed to get a hand on it and still had 2 hits.
Doing what they can with what they got. So it'll be up to Kirsten McGowan on the serve, trying to even it up. Lady Rams down 1. It's 4-3 and make it 5-3 as the serve is sent long. 5-3 here in set number 2. Lady Rams lost the first set 22-25. Trail 3-5 here is the only acceptable sport outside of golf. We're referring to match play where it's okay to refer to, in my opinion, the lowest score first. Tennis would be another one. On the near side, Lady Rams looking for their turn off the Frankfort serve. There's a kill for Hannah Owens. Hannah squared as Carbonaro sets up Owens. And the Lady Rams are back within 1, 4-5.
5th kill for Hannah Owens. That is the 5th assist for Hannah Carbonaro.
With 5 locations in Mount Vernon, Dixon, and Woodlawn, Community First Bank proud to be the official voice of high school sports, more or less, on WMIX. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. Set number 2, it's 5-4. 4-serving 5 for Rachel Kirsch and the Lady Rams who trail on this one. Back to the far side, Saez. Whoa, and you hate when that happens for your team. When it goes over the net, quickly comes back, sort of a let that returns to you. 5-5.
Matt Vernon with a little bit of a break.
Tied at 5, set 2. Lady Rams lost the first set, 25-22. Wills looking to set up down central. There's Bobby with the return. Jones sits it far side to Owens. Back near the free throw line if you're looking at the basketball lines. Now Bobby on the near side. Slams it across. Overstreet gives it a run. Dives. Can't catch up with it after it took the awkward bounce off of the wrist of Alexis Stewart.
I'm glad she got up okay there because, boy, she hit, stuck. There wasn't any sliding and got it delicately close to the head and mouth hitting that hard floor.
There we go. Now I'm happy camper. 6-5 your score. Frankfort with the serve. That was Campbell. On the far side, there's Owens. There's the kill. Dangerous spike from the tall 6-footer. And the Lady Rams tie it at 6er.
6th kill. And the Lady Rams tied this thing up.
We're tied at 6. Set number 2 of the varsity matchup. NFL football going on tonight. Cardinals in a crucial division race contest tonight. With a 3-gamer. Either way, they're playing the Reds. They'll have the Pirates this weekend. Tied at 6, set number 2. Lady Rams looking for the return. There's Jones up front. There's a nice dive from Frankfort. Back into the net. Can't rescue it. That's 2 hits. It'll be 7-6. Lady Rams take their first lead at set 2.
There we go. Yeah, I'm looking around. That's the first lead for Mount Vernon the entire way. Giddy up.
Hit us up on the Twitterverse at WMIX Sports. We're on Facebook as well. We'll have a full scoreboard tonight on WMIXsports.com. As we're all in agreement there.
Yeah. But that one went wide. Oh, no, it didn't.
Tied at 7s.
No.
We'll see if 7s are lucky or not for the Lady Rams, as it'll be number 7. Bobby with the serve. Gets it across. Ooh, nice stick out there by Rachel Kirsch. Up front, Carbonaro going to leave it for Jones. Nice block at the net. That'll end up as a kill for Emily Stewart. Frankfort regains the lead, 8-7.
short-lived.
Lady Rams succumbed to the first set, 22-25.
Oh, you'd like to think Mount Vernon would be a favorite in this one, being at home.
Yeah, you'd think. They got a big win against Weber last Thursday. Rush on the return, far side. Good dig out there, back row Frankfort in the zone. Now to Bobby up front. Nope, that was actually Sumps. Lady Rams fight for it up front. There's Jones. Uh-oh. It was going to be a lift if it wasn't anything else on Emily Stewart. And we're tied at 8.
Well, Mount Vernon's done a little bit better job here in recent points in getting not the first wave of defense there, but the second wave behind on the digs. That's been good. That's why they're tied at 8.
They're going to set up near side. Looks like possibly Summers. Return goes in the back zone for the Lady Rams. Stewart up front to far side, I should say, to Rush. Sneaks it just in front of a running Bobby, and the Lady Rams back on top, 9-8.
That was kind of a mistake by Frankfort. They got caught flat-footed defensively on the turn and had to watch that one drop.
Just shy of the 9 o'clock hour. We'll tell you this is WMIX Mount Vernon. A free service from Withers Broadcasting. Back to the front on the return. Carbonell sets up Kirsten McGowan. Into the back row for Frankfort. Up front, Wilson the far side. Haven't called her name in a while. To Kirsch. Takes a wicked bounce. It'll be off of Stewart. Kirsch up to her now. Into the back row. Frankfort gave it a try into the net. Should be a
hit the scoreboard.
Hits the scoreboard, so it'll be a point for the...
Nah.
They signal point. I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
Hold on. Why does Mount Vernon get the point when it hit the scoreboard? Mount Vernon hit it. Okay, they got it on the wrong side, correct? 9-9.
Should be 9-9.
Yeah, there we go.
All right, let's say they signal
Hang
point.
on
We should be good to go.
Yeah. They used to just play it off the roof in that. Now they do not.
I prefer it that way.
Yeah, I do too. I think that's part of the gimmick.
Stoner on the serve. Able to find the Lady Rams, though not the way she wanted. It'll be West Frankfort on the return after the Lady Rams got it over. Sent long by the Redbirds. Kakaw. It's 10-9 Lady Rams.
That's just part of the fun of this in the gyms like this. If it hits, it hits. You play, in my opinion.
It is what it is, said a good friend to WMIX Sports back once upon a time. Now we all say it. It'll be Hannah Carbonero back into the far corner for Stoner. Dug out by Campbell up front. Ooh, a nice loft on that one by Wills, but did one of the Lady Rams step over.
10-10. This game match is a little closer, set, I should say.
Speaking of 10, if you doubled the Community First Bank of the Heartland locations, that's what you would have. With 5 locations and friends and neighbors on staff who understand your needs, Community First Bank keeps it simple. Welcome back to personal banking. Member FDIC, though it's all about one. That new checking account from Community First Bank. And in the back row, ooh, nice return from the Lady Rams. That's Olivia Rios. Up front for Frankfort, trying to send it back across. Rios gave it an effort. Just kind of got her wrist up a little too high, and it went off of her fist. It'll be 11-10, West Frankfort.
Move your feet. Don't just move the top half of your body. You got to move your feet to get in position before that ball comes that way towards you.
Looks like Wilson on the serve. It's 11-10. Frankfort on top. Set number 2. Lady Rams lost the first set, 25-22. Carbonero sets up McGowan. Floated it over the top into the back zone, but up front here comes Frankfort from Wilson. It'll be Saez. Looked like she sent it long. Make up your minds, gentlemen, and it'll be.
A lot of eye contact going on between the floor official and the chair official trying to decide where that went and what not.
Veteran crew here tonight at Changnon Gymnasium. We're back here, I believe, on Tuesday night.
A lot of home games in September for Lady Rams. Come on out.
Lady Rams will battle the Annies of Centralia. They head to the Carbondale Preview Tournament on Saturday. As this will be a nice effort by Frankfort on the return, but the Lady Rams get the point. It'll be 12-11. Lady Rams on top. Don't forget your Rams report coming your way tomorrow. We catch up with all of the Rams athletics, Rams and Lady Rams alike, tomorrow night at halftime as the Rams will battle the Mascoutah Indians. We'll also have your MVTHS Minute. Proud to say it's about art tomorrow night. Tyler Barker will have that for us in our halftime tomorrow. Far side, Lady Rams on the return. Owens over the top. Good dig out by Bobby up front. Griffith sent it back. Wilson on the return. No, pardon me, Saez. Near side, Rachel Kirsch. Off of the block, but nobody else from Frankfort could get to it. It's 13-11. Lady Rams trying to force set 3.
Second kill by Kirsch. 5 out of 9 Lady Rams points in the serves in the second set. As Overstreet may be finding her groove back here behind the service line.
Overstreet on the serve, up 13-11. There it is to Bobby down central. Wills back to the near side, Saez. Oop, Plinkoed off of the front row for the Lady Rams. That attack wasn't much of one. It'll be 13-12. Frankfort back within 1 point here in the second varsity set. Here from the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by Ford Square, 1501 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Amazing incentives right now on the Ford F-150. You'll have to see them to believe them. 13-12, Lady Rams. Owens floats it over the top.
Frankfort in the net.
Into the old netter. 14-12. About 20 some odd years ago, maybe 20 even. 1993, this would have been a South 7 Conference tilt. Now it's a non-conference, one that's been on the schedule ever since, I believe. Long serve in the back row. Look out, Avery Barton, our cameraman on WMIXsports.com.
He didn't even flinch.
Not even really coming at him.
Didn't even see it coming, really, but.
I was kind of whining at him earlier that we're seeing too much of the top, but then I forgot about the scoreboard blocking some of the bottom. Whoops. Oh, he does a fine job for us, so does Jeff Crow. 15-12 your score. Lady Rams are on top. Now it's 15-13 on long serve. Holly Carroll doing a great job back at our Mount Vernon studio. Have her for a couple more years, I hope, or more. 15-13. There's your serve from Frankfort. That was Griffith. Ooh, a nice job by Bobby being proactive. Lady Rams reacting now to be Kirsch on the near side. Went awkwardly off her wrist, and that might have been the best thing that could have happened. Snuck through the front row attack, and it is 16-13 Mount Vernon.
Lady Rams a little momentum here now, up by 3 points. As their serving has improved much in this second set. A little over 500 earning points.
Rachel Kirsch on the serve. Oh, there we go. It'll be off of Bobby. Saves it up front. Back to Bobby on the give and go from Wills. Dug out by Kirsch. Carbonell sets up Owens on the far side. There it is, but
the net.
Into the net.
16-15. Got to do that without running in that net or stepping over that line underneath. You can step on the line. However, if your shoe crosses that line when you step on it, you are considered over.
Got to watch them tootsies. 16-14, Frankfort on trailing, but with the serve. That'll be McCampbell. Found the back row. It'll be Jones up front. Looking to push it over, but pushes it long. Frankfort back within one at 16-15. I love this doohickey over here for the scoreboard.
It works out quite well.
I'm not impressed by much, but I am very happy with it. 16-15. I'm hard to please. Lady Rams looking to push it back to the far side. There's Owens. Ooh, snuck it through. Plinkled the two towers up front, who look to be Bobby and Emily Stewart. And they make it a 17-15 game.
You got to be careful with that hard to please statement. Never know who might be listening.
No doubt about that. Some will know from personal experience. Some will call it an impossible task. Avery Barton knows. 17-15. There it is. Lady Rams has Hannah Owens on the serve. Carbonell didn't want it. She was in a bad position, but got it back. Sets up Jones. Got it across. Nice free ball there if it comes over. And there it is from Bobby. There's Carbonell to dig it out. Over to Jones. Who will it be? Kirsch wants it up front. Able to get it in the back zone. There was Griffith to Wills on the near side. Looking for Stewart. Brings it across with the thunderous right hand to Alexis Stewart for the Lady Rams. Two Stewarts on the floor right now. Good save by Frankfort. Good effort by number 14, Terrell Summers. Unfortunately for the Redbirds, it falls outside. It'll be 18-15 with a timeout on the floor. This timeout is powered by the Medicine Shop Pharmacy, 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon. See Dr. Eric Black and his staff at the Medicine Shop. About flu season time. About time for that old flu shot. Or maybe you might need a tetanus booster. That'll happen. So it's 18-15.
Yeah, I'm getting accused of hexing things here around here.
I think the NFL already took care of that for us. 18-15 your score. Set number 2. Lady Rams fell in the first. Trying to force set number 3.
Be gutsy if Mount Vernon could come back here and win this second set, because they were down early and often in this one before coming back and getting this 3-point lead right now.
We'll see what they can do. Here comes Hannah Owens on the serve, up 18-15. A nice ace. How that ended up just past the front row into the back, and nobody wanted a piece of it. It's 19-15 now. Streaming on WMIXsports.com, powered by Red Lake College, where you can save thousands of dollars on over 100 degree and certificate programs. See for yourself or apply online at rlc.edu. EDU is short for education, in case you didn't know. Not that you want it if you're educated in the internet. 19-15, Lady Rams couldn't defend the West Frankfort return off of the service. Good job there on a kill, I believe, for Wilson. It's 19-16.
West Frankfort changing their attack a little bit as Mount Vernon is taking care of the middle a little bit here, middle through this second set. Trying to go side to side right now with their passing.
See what we get here out of Frankfort. That'll be Bobby on the serve, and from where I sit, that's in. And it's 19-17 as Frankfort climbs back to within 2.
Definitely in. In by 2 volleyballs that time.
Tony Wilt of State Farm Insurance brings you scoreboard updates this season. See him online at TonyWilt.com or look for the mobile business card, that white State Farm Jeep about town. 19-17, Lady Rams on top. There's Jones back to the near side. One of the blonde bombers up front. That'll be Summers. Good return there by Hannah Carbonero. There's Jones on the return. Griffith is able to redirect, sort of like you would out in front of a hockey net, just past the front line, and they're back within one.
That's some pretty good play there. Griffin kind of surveying before that ball got to her, and Mount Vernon flat-footed. Griffin tapped it over, and Mount Vernon thought she was going to pass it around.
Here comes into the net. Not much for Bobby there, and it's going to be a 2-point advantage for the Lady Rams, 20-18.
5 points away from a 9-set night.
2 different video streams to offer you, one exclusively for your desktop and one exclusively for your mobile device. Unless you know the link to the other, then it doesn't matter. 20-18 your score. Frankfort on the return. Good block up front there. That was Micaiah Rush and Kirsten McGowan. Now a return for Frankfort. Wills will go long, or does it fall on the line? It goes long. Looks like it could have touched the line here, but no dust to kick up, so it's 21-18.
Oh, I think that would invoke a review at the U.S. Open this week in Flushing Meadow.
Well, video highlights, or excuse me, a video replay might be what they need. We're not going to invoke that clause here. As Alexis Stewart, the libero, will have the serve. 21-18, Lady Rams on top here in set 2 after losing the first set, 22-25. Kirsch up front for Carbonero. Setting up front, here comes Kirsten McGowan, left hand, and that was a great play there. Emily Stewart thought McGowan was going to go right hand. She goes left, able to redirect past the tall timber, and it's 22-18.
Little switch that time.
Threw a wrinkle into it.
Heads up play.
Good job by Stewart on the serve, and added a little English to it. Maybe it's the humidity in the building. But either way, gets a crucial point on the ace, and it's 23-18. Timeout, West Frankfort. Timeouts powered by the Medicine Shop Pharmacy as well as TMS Mobility and Rehab, 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon. See Dr. Eric Black and his staff at the Medicine Shop Pharmacy. Proud to have been in business through multiple generations at the Medicine Shop, 2339 Broadway in the King City. 23-18, Lady Rams on top in game number 2. Timeout on the floor. They lost the first set, 22-25. Trying to make it a comeback here and trying to force set number 3 on opening night.
Oh, it would be possible, especially with the freshman match and a JV match going 3 sets each. Why not?
Big night in the eyes of many for various reasons. Home opener for the Lady Rams. Stewart trying to force it to a third set. 23-18. Gets the ace. Bobby on the dive, but the front row attack from Frankfort disappeared into the back. Trying to help out, and it's 24-18. Set point for the Lady Rams.
And Mount Vernon. Frankfort has that look that Mount Vernon had at the end of set 1.
And here comes Wills. Up front to Campbell. Back to, Summers into the net. And the Lady Rams will win set number 2, 25-18. You've got to be kidding me. To set number 3 will go. We'll have it after the break. 25-18. Lady Rams win number 2. This is Mount Vernon Volleyball from WMIX Sports.
I'm meteorologist Dave Bowers. Look at your next round weather. It's going to be mostly clear tonight, a low 60 to 64. Tomorrow, lots of sunshine. A very warm afternoon, a high of 88. Mainly clear tomorrow night, low again 60 to 64. Saturday, plenty of sunshine, hot and more humid, high of 91. And then on Sunday, hot and sticky with clouds and sunshine, high temperature of 92. Next round weather from WMIX, Mount Vernon, Illinois.
High school sports are back, and your source for scores is WMIXsports.com. Also, find archived local sports broadcasts, video highlights, national sports headlines, and more right at your fingertips. Listen and watch live WMIX sports broadcasts from your desktop or any mobile device. Need to score? Want to see a sick dunk? Miss a game? Didn't get up in time for the Saturday sports show? That's right. It's all at WMIXsports.com. Another free service from Winners Broadcasting. WMIXsports.com.
Lake College and Southeastern Illinois College are teaming up to provide safe lane training for Southern Illinois. Safe lane training is for professionals in the oil and natural gas industry. RLC and SIC are offering this 8-hour safe lane course for only $95. Classes will be offered in Carmine, Harrisburg, Ina, McLeansboro, and Wayne City to start. Call 618-437-5321, extension 5804 for more information on safe lane training from Red Lake College and Southeastern Illinois College.
Hi, this is Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. Now is a great time to move your account to Community First Bank. With our new One account offering the highest interest rate in the market, free checking, and CD specials delivered by people you know and trust. Why would you not bank with the market leader in Jefferson County? We offer 5 locations with 7 ATMs and have been serving the Jefferson County market since 1906. Stop in and see why our bank is the fastest growing bank in Jefferson County. Community First Bank. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC.
Follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. This is Lady Rams Volleyball from WMIX Sports.
And yeah, we are here at WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by King City Chrysler Center, 1603 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Express lane, fast oil changes, and more. It's service without an appointment. See them at 1603 Broadway, or if you're going on a vacation anytime soon, Hertz Rental Car location. Also there on the grounds at King City Chrysler Center. And check out the all-new redesigned 2014 Jeep Grand Cherokee while you're there. Set number 3, it's a deciding set. Can't go any more than this. Lady Rams win that second set 25-18. Of course, lost the first set 22-25 as I finally remembered to start writing these things down.
I got them.
You're
Frost, good. JV, all of it.
We're on the Twitterverse, they tell me. At WMIX Sports. We're on Facebook, too, lest we forget, or I forget. We're on AM 940. We'll have new radio developments coming soon, I'm told, within the next 4 to 6 weeks, we hope. Of course, there's a little multiplier that needs to be factored into that, so it could be longer.
Which multiplier are you using?
Yeah. Wilson on the serve for Frankfort. As the Lady Rams stay on the near side for the deciding third set, and the Lady Rams can't dig out. It'll be a 1-0 Frankfort lead here to open up set 3.
Guessing they're going to go to 25 since the JV match went 20-25.
You would think. Stranger things have happened, however. Carbonaro knocks it across. Ooh, good return there by Griffith. Carbonaro up front for Stewart. Back to the near side for Rush. A little too much for Summers there in the back row, and we're tied at 1.
Kaya Rush with her 3rd kill of the evening.
This is set 3. If you're watching on WMIXsports.com, you see the scoreboard. Tied 1-1 in the lower corner. It means the sets are tied at 1. Overstreet on the serve into the back zone. There was Summers. Back to the far side. Wills up front. Good pickup there by Griffith. There's Stewart in the back. Up front, Carbonaro. Back to the far side. There's Owens. Row off of the speaker. Plays right in the hands of Frankfort. Wills up front to Griffith. No, that was Saez. My apologies. Far side for Owens. Able to tip it over to the front. Stoner recovers. Back down the middle. A left-hand return, and that's going to be 2 touches or a violation. Either way, it's a point West Frankfort.
Yep.
It's 2-1.
Boy, Hannah Owens can bring it. Set her up. Get her some looks most of the night. But you got to credit West Frankfort in the fact that they are doing a good job moving their feet, the soft hands, and digging those balls out of there.
Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside for set 3. Lady Rams trailed 2-1. Hey, there's Hannah Owens on the far side. They fed her far corner. She was able to eat, and it's tied at 2.
Smoke coming off the floor on that one.
Hurt me, and I'm sitting here. With 5 Jefferson County branches and responsive quality service for all of your accounts, Community First Bank would like to be the first to say, welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, tied at 2 from Changnon Gymnasium, set number 3 of this varsity volleyball matchup. Serve from Stewart to Bobby. Give and go with Wills. Up front, Lady Rams can't get it over, though. It was off of Jones, and then Kirsch snuck it inside the antenna, but it was out of bounds. 3-2 West Frankfort. Frankfort out of the River to River, Ohio division, where they have been since '93. Lady Rams of the South 7 Conference, where they've been since 1939. Well, actually, since they've had female sports.
Actually, for Frankfort, you know, they are one of the smaller schools in that River to River, especially on the Ohio division side.
They're teeny tiny as far as the Ohio is concerned, are they not?
Yep.
3-2. Here it comes near side. Ooh, good dig out by Kirsch up front. Carbonaro near the attack line. Here comes Owens as they move her around. And that pays off there. She sneaks it just in front of Emily Stewart. We're tied at 3.
Was worried about that one at first, a little miscommunication. And luckily Mount Vernon was able to battle through and get that point.
Here comes a serve from Rachel Kirsch down the middle. Awkwardly played by Frankfort. Plinko's between the basketball goal post, I guess you could call it, and it's 4-3 Lady Rams. It's something, all right. Where'd that go? I can't find it. We'll find it. 4-3 your score, set number 3. Lady Rams on top, trying to come from behind to defeat the West Frankfort Redbirds. There's Kirsch on the serve near the far corner. Griffith dug it out. Wilson up front. Back to Saez on the far side. Snuck it in. Nobody wanted a piece of it for the Lady Rams, and that'll tie things up at 4.
Oh, another group of Redbirds lost tonight. The Cardinals on FM lost to the Reds on the road 6-2.
It's not good.
That's not a good stretch there for them in Cincinnati.
They have the, what are they, the Jolly Rogers? Is that what they call them?
The Jolly Rogers coming up now.
Heard Jeffrey Drake say that one morning on our sister station, Wish FM, on the Sports Report. 4-4 your score. Lady Rams sneaking over left quarter. And it's 5-4 now.
Tight one. This one's going to go down to the wire. See?
Of course, when you're looking for screen-printed T-shirts, hoodies, hats, or bags, even sacks, seek out Winning Edge online at winningedgeusa.com. Serving Jefferson County and Southern Illinois, that's Winning Edge. Owens on the serve, up 5-4 in the decisive third set here from Changnon Gymnasium. It's been steamy all night long. There's Summers with a hot return. Back up front, Carbonero's going to leave it for Jones. Joust at the net, won by the Lady Rams. Frankfort has to return. Now over to the net to Jones. Right idea, wrong movement, though, in the back row for Frankfort. Gives the Lady Rams a 6-4 lead.
Unheralded night so far for Whitney Jones. She's done a great job around the net. Couple blocks, some kills as well. In fact, she has 4.
6-4 score, here comes. There is Carbonero on the return. Frankfort trying to play it off of the net. And it's 7-4 Lady Rams.
This would be a nice little comeback win for Mount Vernon when you thought all was lost late first, early second set.
No doubt about that. What a win it could be if they can hang on. 7-4 Lady Rams on top. Frankfort trying to return. Into the back row it goes to Alexis Stewart. Up front, Hannah Carbonero. Back to the far side for Rush. Blocked the net by Bobby. Now back to the near side. It'll be Rush back far side. Does she sneak it in? Nope, sends it long. It's 7-5.
Yes, sir. You got it.
Got a little aggressive on the scoreboard.
Interesting there, as Mount Vernon gets to .85 on the Frankfort miss near the net. Looked pretty close from our angle over here in the box, but the floor official called it out.
I'm okay. Now 8-5 your score. Lady Rams on the reserve. Frankfort sneaks it over. Back down front. Here comes Kirsten McGowan. Sneaks it in. Good dive there by Frankfort, but can't get it. Now it's 9-5.
Another assist for Hannah Carbonero. She's in the running for the player of the game as well.
Good play by Jones on the serve. 9-5, Lady Rams on top. Here it comes. Far side it is Micaiah Rush. Brings it back, can't do much with it. It's 9-6 as Frankfort's back within 3.
Serving right now. Key for both teams. We head down the stretch this third set.
There's Summers on the serve. Lady Rams some issues with the return. Good job by Kirsten McGowan. Lady Rams are up 9-6 here in the third set. Back off of the right side, and now it's 9-7 as Frankfort gets another point.
A little discombobulation at time defensively for Mount Vernon. 2 people defending the net getting too close to each other. In fact, it was almost a triple hit between 2 players. That's how close they were as far as trying to get the ball back across the net.
9-7 serve goes in the back row. It'll be Stewart looking for the return, and there's a nice dive by Frankfort, able to get the return. It'll be Carbonero pushing it over. A 9-7 score. Excuse me. Carbonero off the line. It comes back down the Lady Rams side. It'll be a point for Frankfort. It's 9-8.
Miss hit. Just didn't get it right off the arms.
(9-8) the score. Frankfort on trailing, I should say, with the serve, and now it's tied at 9.
What Mount Vernon had going momentum-wise has quickly went away.
9-9 your score. Here it comes. Frankfort on the serve, far side. Lady Rams trying to return it. There's McGowan back to the near side for Rush. Tied at 9, this decisive third set. It's all brought to you by Community First Bank. Here come the Lady Rams on the return from Frankfort. Good pass up front. It'll be left for McGowan. Sends it long. It'll be 10-9 West Frankfort.
All about momentum. Angie Higgins of Mount Vernon says, I need a timeout. West Frankfort with it all over there on the visitor bench.
Timeout on the floor is presented by the Medicine Shop Pharmacy. 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Dr. Eric Black and his staff at the Medicine Shop Pharmacy are proud to be sponsors of the Mount Vernon Rams. 10-9 your score here in the third set.
Mount Vernon tonight in the freshman game lost 25-19, 12-25, and 6-15. And in a JV match that was after that one, Mount Vernon lost 16-25, 26-24, and 12-25.
10-9 your score. We apologize for the video issues that just cleared themselves up on WMIXsports.com. 10-9 your score. Frankfort on top with the serve.
Don't hit a cord.
No.
Yeah, we can't have any cords hit.
I think it was literally the vibrations of Avery Barton's footsteps as he came over that fixed the video. I don't know how to explain it, but Avery did a good job.
Did a good job on stopping over here.
So 11-9 your score. Decisive third set, as we told you. Lady Rams lost the first 22-25. Reclaim the second 25-18. And here comes serve over the net. It'll be Rios in the back up to the front. Left for McGowan from Carbonero. And the Lady Rams sneak into the point. It's 11-10.
Carbonero setting people up. Seems like if she gets around the volleyball and set some people up, that's when the points start rattling in for Mount Vernon.
That explains a lot. 11-10 game. Here comes a serve from Carbonero. Lady Rams are down one, but they've tied it. Frankfort can't get the return off. Lady Rams Volleyball, Community First Bank of the Heartland is the official voice. 5 Jefferson County branches, responsive quality service for all of your accounts. Community First Bank. Welcome back to personal banking, member FDIC. Serve from Carbonero, tied at 11. On the near side, Mackenzie Campbell. Ooh, good push by Stoner. It's into the back row. Stewart up front, Carbonero back to the near side. Kirsch was able to sneak it in the front row attack. It'll be a setup up front. Ooh, good air lift there by Wills, but sends it long. And it's 12-11 Mount Vernon.
Grind them out third set on a hot, muggy night in Changnon Gym. Conditioning now will start to play a factor as we wind down this third set for both teams. A lot of the crowd still here at Changnon Gym.
A lot of them, they have been around all night long. Freshman 3 sets. JV 3 sets. Varsity down 3 sets. Carbonero on the serve. Front row on the far corner. Ooh, good job by Will. Sneaks it just in front of Alexis Stewart. It'll be 12-12. This one's going to the wire.
I said that long ago.
What's the NFL score? Any idea?
No, I do not. I know Massac County beat Ballard County in soccer 4-0.
Rather have that.
7-0.
Good work. 12-12 here. It's the score for this third volleyball set. Varsity action from Changnon Gym. Stoner on the far sideline. Able to bring it across there. Stewart near the attack line. Back up front, Carbonero. Leaves it near side for Kirsch. Sends it back to the far. It'll be off of the wrist, of course, of Wilson. It's 13-12. Scoreboard updates are presented by Tony Wilt, State Farm Insurance. For all of your insurance financial service needs, see Tony in his office. Give him a call. Look for him online at TonyWilt.com or try to find the white State Farm Jeep around town. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter to stay up to date at WMIX Sports. Overstreet on the serve. Quick touch on the near side. Saez gets it back from Wills. Ooh, good dig by Stewart. Up front, Carbonero. Back to the near side for Kirsch. Good dig for Wills. Returned by Kirsten McGowan, who picks up the kill and the point. It's 14-12.
Wow. Battle back and forth. 2-point margin for Mount Vernon. They had a 4-point margin earlier in this set.
14-12 game, and the Lady Rams on the serve will send it long. There's a hand motion. It's 14-13. Frankfort gets the serve down 1 here in the third set. Should be playing to 25 here. Here comes toward the near corner. Overstreet to dig out. Up front to Carbonero. Still on the near side for Kirsch. Pushed over to the far. In the back zone. Now up front. Griffith left it for Saez. And the Lady Rams are going to set up Owens on the far side. And there it is. Not much they could do about that one. Snuck it just in front of Bobby. And it's 15-13.
10th kill of the evening for Hannah Owens.
She had a big night.
Yeah.
Stewart on the serve. Up 15-13. They're going to leave it on the far side for Griffith. Dug out by Carbonero. Up front, Rachel Kirsch to Hannah Owens. Sent long, and it's going to be 15-14.
It's like neither team, once they get up a point or two, neither team can help themselves without doing some unforced error. Neither one of them can pull away due to those.
So 14-15 for a serve from Morgan Griffith, the freshman. Sends it left. It's going to be dug out by Overstreet. Now centered. Stewart got it to Kirsch. Frankfort looking for the return. Here it comes, and that's going to be off of Emily Stewart. Now Alexis Stewart of the Lady Rams gets a piece of it from Overstreet from Stewart. Back to Emily Stewart for Frankfort. Blocked in net by Hannah Owens. Lady Rams back up 16-14.
Yep, shorter West Frankfort player, and Hannah Owens at 6'1" was able to stick that one down over the top of her.
And there it is. Serve from Rachel Kirsch. Bobby got a piece of it. She gets it off the give and go. Good dig out there by Rachel Kirsch. Back up front in the zone. It'll be to the far side. There's Hannah Owens sneaking it in the right sideline. 17-14.
She kind of turned it on here in the third set. She gets set up nicely. She put that one away.
Streaming on WMIXsports.com, powered by Ren Lake College. Log on to rlc.edu, apply online, or see how you can save thousands on your college education. 17-14 here. Kirsch on the serve for the Lady Rams. Sends it back zone. Good job by Stoner. Back to the near side. Will leaves it for Bobby. Now Kirsch gets a piece of it up front. Looking to set up. It'll be Jones coming back on the spike, and it'll be off of Frankfort out of bounds. Make it 18-14.
Well, Mount Vernon has figured some things out here. West Frankfort's Dauber might start to be dropping right now. See some of the hands down. Heads drooping for West Frankfort.
18-14 the score, and there is Rachel Kirsch, and a good luck return there by Griffith in the back row for Frankfort. Set up Owens on the far side. Lady Rams, good diving attempt there for the Redbirds, but that one flew far out of bounds. It'll be 19-14. Lady Rams Volleyball is powered by Community First Bank of the Heartland. Find them on Facebook. Of course, find out about that new one checking account at Community First Bank of the Heartland. 5 Jefferson County branches. Mount Vernon, Dix, Woodlawn, and Ina. There's an ace from Rachel Kirsch.
Second one of the night.
20-14. Timeout, West Frankfort. A much-needed timeout presented by the Medicine Shop Pharmacy at 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon. It's 20-14 here in the decisive third set. Lady Rams dropped the first 22-25, but took the second 25-18. Wow. Exciting volleyball we have for you here from Changnon Gym.
It is, and Mount Vernon's done a great job of digging themselves in this third set, overcoming some unforced errors to get this lead. You got to credit Mount Vernon because they were dead in the water in the middle of that second set and were able to come back to win that one, and are only 5 points away from getting this one and getting a win in this match.
How big of a win it would be going into the Carbondale preview this weekend. $20-14 ball game. Coming off of the timeout, Lady Rams will have the serve. It's Rachel Kirsch. They're up 6. This is going to be long, however. Back down to 5. It's 20-15 as Frankfort will get control of the service.
Can't stand prosperity, it seems.
Well, Frankfort has used their timeouts effectively. That's been key, of course, from Coach Tim Murphy. Been at it for a while. Up front, Carbonell's going to leave it for Hannah Owens, up 20-15. Decisive third set from Changnon Gymnasium. Good return there by West Frankfort. Carbonell back down central. Leaves it for Jones this time, blocked the net, blocked back by Jones. And now Frankfort manages a miraculous return. And now the Lady Rams can't do anything with it. They look lost at the center circle. Yep. It's 20-16.
It's like Mount Vernon was waiting for a call, so that was on them, out, too many hits, and it wasn't. Got caught standing flat-footed and gave up an easy point.
Good return on a dive by the Lady Rams. Actually, not a return yet. That was a good effort by Madalena Overstreet. Near side, here comes Wills. Good job by Stewart. Centers it up front off of the dig. Carbonell's going to leave it on the near side for Kirsch. Back in the back row for Frankfort. That was Williams who got a piece. Wilson on the near side. Back to Stewart. Good dig there. Still in the back zone. It'll be up to Overstreet. Gets it across there to back for Williams. Frankfort on the far side. It'll be Bobby from Campbell. It's into the net. And the Lady Rams are back up 5, 21-16.
Another block for Owens and Jones right by the net. Worked out very nicely for the Lady Rams.
So Micaiah Rush will come back in. Overstreet will have a seat. It's Rush, Carbonero, Jones, Kirsch, Owens, and Stewart for the Lady Rams. Here comes a serve for Hannah. It'll clear the net. Hits the net, lets across. It'll be 22-16. That counts in volleyball.
Another river-to-river team pulls a win. Murfreesboro beat Carbondale tonight 22-25, 25-14, 25-19.
22-16 here. Lady Rams up 6 over West Frankfort in set number 3. Off the serve, it'll be blocked to the net. Who wants it? Frankfort having some issues. 4 hits. It'll be a point, Lady Rams. 23-16. It's all brought to you by Community First Bank of the Heartland. Of course, 5 Jefferson County branches. That's more than anyone else. The market leader, so to speak. Community First Bank, welcome back to personal banking. Member FDIC. Owens on the serve, clears the net. 23-16. Alexis Stewart, a nice pass up front. Carbonell's going to drop it off to Micaiah Rush. Dropped into the net. It's 23-17 as Frankfort not giving up just yet. Six-point set here. It's number 3, the decisive one. Frankfort trying not to give up yet. It'll be Bobby on the serve. 17 serving 23. Into the net. Make it match point. Lady Rams serving with a chance for a comeback win on match point, up 24-17 here in the third set. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside. Holly Carroll back at the Mount Vernon studio. Avery Barton here with us with your video on WMIXsports.com. Jones on the serve on match point. Bobby up front to Campbell. Back to the far side. Frankfort on the far sideline. Beyond the attack line, it was Rios getting a piece. Carbonell back to the near side for Kirsch. Up to Frankfort now. To the near side. That'll be Stoner looking to set things up for Stewart into the net. And the Lady Rams come from behind to beat West Frankfort 22-25, 25-18, 25-17. And that's a final as the Lady Rams win it here. We'll tell you more about it in your Schmidt Chevrolet postgame show. We'll take a break. This is Lady Rams Volleyball from WMIX Sports.
Friday Night Lights are back. The best in high school football content is right here at WMIX Sports. Don't miss area coaches and our panel of experts as the Saturday Sports Show revisits the region's most important games. We'll also recap the WMIXSports.com scoreboard, plus talk up other local sports. Look for the Saturday Sports Show after the 8 a.m. news on WMIX 940 and WMIXSports.com, powered by Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be.
Who has Ford certified sales and service technicians? Fit Ford of Salem. Who has a huge selection of new and pre-owned inventory? Fit Ford of Salem. Who gets top dollar for your trade-in? Fit Ford of Salem. Where should you buy your next vehicle? Fit Ford of Salem. Come join our growing family. Shop online at fitfordofsalem.com or give us a call at 618-548-1711.
Protect yourself and the ones you love by getting a flu shot at the Medicine Shop Pharmacy. It's the smart and healthy thing to do. Just walk right in. No appointment is necessary, and no prescription from your doctor is required. The shot is no cost to Medicare primary beneficiaries with Part B. Here's pharmacist and pharmacy owner Eric Black.
We have a seasonal flu shot event, which is not just one day, but usually 4 or 5 days, that we schedule nurses to come in and give shots. I can also give shots to anybody who can't make those days, for example.
The Medicine Shop is also offering flu shot clinics. Here are the dates. Get your flu vaccine between 9 a.m. and 6 p.m. on Tuesday, September 24th, and Thursday, October 3rd, Monday, October 7th, and Tuesday, October 8th. If you're homebound, every effort will be made to schedule a home visit. Call us if you require the service. The Medicine Shop Pharmacy, 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon, or call 618-242-8776.
Twin Lake College and Southeastern Illinois College are teaming up to provide safe lane training for Southern Illinois. Safe lane training is for professionals in the oil and natural gas industry. RLC and SIC are offering this 8-hour safe lane course for only $95. Classes will be offered in Carmine, Harrisburg, Ida, McLeansboro, and Wayne City to start. Call 618-437-5321, extension 5804 for more information on safe lane training from Twin Lake College and Southeastern Illinois College.
Hi, this is Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. Now is a great time to move your account to Community First Bank. With our new One account offering the highest interest rate in the market, free checking, and CD specials delivered by people you know and trust, why would you not bank with the market leader in Jefferson County? We offer 5 locations with 7 ATMs and have been serving the Jefferson County market since 1906. Stop in and see why our bank is the fastest growing bank in Jefferson County. Community First Bank. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC.
This is Lady Rams Volleyball from WMIX Sports. The Schmidt Chevrolet postgame show starts now.
And we welcome you back to Changnon Gymnasium as Lady Rams get a big win here tonight. in 3 sets. Of course, your final 22-25, 25-18. And then they took this one by a final score of 25-17. Lady Rams are now 2-0 on the season. West Frankfort falls to 0-5. But a big come-from-behind win. Schmidt-Chevrolet, 3423 Broadway in Mount Vernon, online at schmidtchevrolet.com. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside. Gutsy performance for MV.
Very impressed. I mean, Mount Vernon was down early and often, lost the first set, got down quickly in set 2, behind about middle way, but boy, they battled back in the last set and a half to get a win in set 2 and then get that win in set 3. Got to be impressed. May not have seen that in the last couple of years with a younger team here in Mount Vernon, but this team seems to understand what that situation is and what they had to do here tonight to get the win.
Well, a lot that they had to do. We'll talk about that coming up here on your Schmidt-Chevrolet postgame show. We also have your final stats. Those will all be coming up here in just a moment. First, we need to take a quick break, but remind you of your final score. 22-25, 25-18, 25-17. Lady Rams win it in 3 here tonight. For Danny Czerwinski, I'm Chris Hugo. Glad to have you on WMIX and WMIXsports.com. This is Lady Rams Volleyball from WMIX.
Archived local sports broadcasts, video highlights, national sports headlines, and more right at your fingertips. Listen and watch live WMIX sports broadcasts from your desktop or any mobile device. Need to score? Want to see a sick dunk? Miss a game? Didn't get up in time for the Saturday sports show? That's right. It's all at WMIXsports.com. Another free service from Winners Broadcasting. WMIXsports.com.
People's National Bank has served the communities of Southern Illinois since 1909. People's National Bank's strong roots extend deep in the community. We serve through local schools, chambers, summer youth programs, charities, and much more. Whether you are a teacher, a farmer, business owner, pit manager, or janitor, People's National Bank has the financial strength and knowledge along with the high-quality products and services to help you with your financial needs. People's National Bank, serving Southern Illinois since 1909. Member FDIC. Luxury has been reinvented with the latest innovations from the 2013 Lincoln MKX and MKZ. The king of luxury crossovers is back at Ford Square, Mount Vernon with many innovations, including heated and cooled front seats, panoramic vista roof, and available ambient lighting. You'll love everything the MKX has to offer. And don't forget the redesigned 2013 Lincoln MKZ. With elegant fluid lines, every surface is faceted with many dimensions of discovery. Inside you'll find genuine wood appliances, global open power windows, and premium leather-trimmed interior. For a very limited time, enjoy $4,000 in dealer discount or 0% financing for up to 60 months on the MKX and MKZ. See their selection of Lincoln Luxury at Ford Square, 1501 Broadway in Mount Vernon, or online at FordSquare.com.
Back to Lady Rams Volleyball, powered by Community First Bank of the Heartland.
And we welcome you back here, Changnon Gymnasium. Set number 3 is in the books, 25-17. Lady Rams lost the first set 22-25, won the second 25-18. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside your Schmidt-Chevrolet postgame show. Let's check out those stats.
Well, the official stats of the evening: Madalena Overstreet with 2 aces, 4 digs. Lexa Stewart 2 aces and assists and 8 digs. Rachel Kirsch, a big night, 2 aces, had 9 digs and 4 kills. Hannah Owens, an ace, 2 blocks, 3 digs, 15 kills. Kirsten McGowan, 2 blocks, 5 kills. Hannah Carbonero had 4 aces, 12 assists, 1 dig, and 1 kill. Micaiah Rush had 1 block, 1 dig, 3 kills. Whitney Jones had 2 blocks and 4 kills. And Casey Little had 2 aces, a block, and 4 kills tonight for the Lady Rams in their 3-set victory.
There you go. Those are the stats. Lady Rams win it in 3. They're now 2-0. Frankfort 0-5. We'll tell you our player of the game here on your Schmidt-Chevrolet postgame show. Of course, 3423 Broadway in Mount Vernon or online at schmidtchevrolet.com. That's all to come after the break. This is Lady Rams Volleyball, victorious tonight from WMIX Sports.
This is Chase Landers with Landers Collision Centers. It's been said that in order to grow, you have to change. Very rarely anymore do insurance companies ask the phrase to go out and get free estimates. The new phrase insurance companies are asking is, would you like to take your vehicle to one of our direct repair facilities? This is a way for your insurance company and collision repair center to help relieve the stress you may have from your unfortunate incident. And, as Landers Collision Centers has adapted to this forever-changing industry, we are extremely happy to announce that we are a direct repair facility for over 10 different insurance companies. It's likely that one of them is yours. From dealing with your insurance company, setting you up with a rental vehicle, lifetime warranty on repairs, And of course, Landers Free, lifetime detailing, qualified customers. Landers Collision Centers literally takes the stress from your incident and turns it back into a shiny new ride for you to enjoy again. Landers is here for you whenever you need it. Big or small, Landers fixes them all. 1-888-LANDERS. That's 1-888-LANDERS. Hi, this is Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. Now is a great time to move your account to Community First Bank. With our new One account offering the highest interest rate in the market, free checking, CD specials delivered by people you know and trust, why would you not bank with the market leader in Jefferson County? We offer 5 locations with 7 ATMs and have been serving the Jefferson County market since 1906. Stop in and see why our bank is the fastest growing bank in Jefferson County. Community First Bank. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC.
Lynn Lake College and Southeastern Illinois College are teaming up to provide safe lane training for Southern Illinois. Safe lane training is for professionals in the oil and natural gas industry. RLC and SIC are offering this 8-hour safe lane course for only $95. Classes will be offered in Carmine, Harrisburg, Ina, McLeansboro, and Wayne City to start. Call 618-437-5321, extension 5804 for more information on safe lane training from Lynn Lake College and Southeastern Illinois College.
Broadcasting live from the WMIX mobile studios, driven by Ford Square. This is Mount Vernon Lady Rams Volleyball.
And we welcome you back to the Schmidt Chevrolet postgame show. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside. It's a final in 3 sets, 22-25, 25-18, 25-17. It's the Lady Rams win it tonight. They're 2-0 on the season. They head to the Carbondale preview on Saturday before coming back with Centralia here at home on Tuesday. We'll have that for you here on AM 940, online at WMIXsports.com. We did the stats. We need a player of the game. I think it's pretty obvious.
It can be if you look at it that way. Hannah Owens with a big game. Hannah Carbonero had a big game. Casey Little had a big game early in the first set for the Lady Rams. So multiple choices.
I like what you did there.
You like that?
I like name drops.
Well, I just name dropped the 3 that really, stood out tonight, at least from their play and from the stat sheet.
So the triumvirate of players
I don't know.
of the
I
game.
just threw out 3 names.
That works for me.
All right.
So those are your players of the game tonight and a big Lady Rams victory. So glad to have had you with us. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Not only with video online at WMIXsports.com, but your terrestrial radio home for Mount Vernon Rams Athletics, of course, WMIX. That's going to do it for us tonight. Before we go, we remind you 6:30 to pregame tomorrow night as the Mount Vernon Rams football team looks for win number 1 on the year against the Mascoutah Indians. 7 o'clock kickoff all right here on WMIX 940. Video online at WMIXsports.com. We'll have the Rams report, of course, coming your way tomorrow at halftime, as well as your MVTHS Minute. We'll check in with all of that. We'll talk to Coach Shaner in the pregame show tomorrow night. For Danny Czerwinski, for Avery Barton, for Holly Carroll, tremendous job back at the studio. I'm Chris Hugo, reminding you one more time of the final score. The Lady Rams win here tonight against West Frankfort. Volleyball action on the varsity side in 3 sets, 22-25, 25-18, and 25-17. So long from Changnon Gym.